Hey everybody, we're going to be talking a bit today about my concert preset 1-pack. This is ideal for situations in which there's really flat or even lighting, things that are not too crazy, things like orchestras or bands. These could work with interesting lighting, like lots of reds and blues and yellows, but they're not designed for that. They're designed for things like choirs and orchestras and things like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through one by one, edit all of these photos for you super quickly, just so you can see how quick it is using these presets to get really solid edits that your clients are going to love. Great, so that's the first one. It took me less than a few minutes. I know I sped it up, but you can see from my mouse clicks that really didn't do much. I didn't leave the basic toolbar once. All I did was really touch the exposure, the highlights, the shadows, and the color balance. So let's flip through once. And actually, I'm going to crop this in just slightly. There we go. So we've got the unedited shot right here, completely straight out of camera, no touching at all. We've got the first, or concerts 3 edit, concerts 2, concerts 1, black and white 2, and black and white 1. Now, it's a matter of personal preference. I go through phases, which one I like best. Personally, for me, for color, I like the color concerts 1 on this one, and for black and white, they're both kind of cool. I think probably the high contrast is my one that I would go to here. In fact, I think this is basically how I edited it when I delivered it to Eric. You may recognize him, by the way. This is Eric Whitaker. He's a very famous choral composer. I've been fortunate enough to photograph him twice through DCI&Y, which is a great company here in New York. I photographed him a couple years ago and last year, and hopefully again next year. We'll see. So let's move on to the next one. This is another conductor shot. I'm a big fan of conductor shots. I think they probably don't get photographed as much as they would like to, and I think they are really emotive and cool. So I'm going to speed it up again. I'll see you on the other side of the edit. So this last one, and actually one of the ones over here, she's got this really strong highlight going down her arm. So all I did was I took a gradient filter right here where my mouse is, and just selected over here and brought the highlights down just on her arm. And then particularly in this last one, I also took this tool right here, the adjustment brush, and just brought up the shadows on her eyes a little bit. But other than that, I didn't touch, again, nothing other than the exposure and the color balance. I don't think I even touched the highlights or the shadows here in terms of global adjustments. So let's go through all of them, although I'm going to crop this one as well. So we've got unedited, concerts 3, 2, I like that one a lot actually. 1. Realistically, this is how I would typically go for a concert. Most people who hire me for these types of concerts, choirs, orchestras, things like that, they want a simpler edit, which is why I've developed this light edit preset. Got black and white 2. I think this actually might be how I delivered this photo to them. And black and white 1. Okay. Let's take a look at the last one. Now for this one, I selected a photo that was a larger group, a bigger setting, one where it wasn't just the conductor, because I wanted you to see it on a different type of photo. I'll see you on the other side of the edit. Okay. Now, I'll be honest with you, for this particular shot, I don't think the high contrast preset works, but that's why I give you more than one black and white option. Not every preset's going to work on every photo, but they'll all work on most photos. So we've got completely unedited, straight out of camera. We've got Concerts 3, Concerts 2, Concerts 1, Black and White 1, and Black and White 2. Black and White 2 looks kind of cool, actually. It just doesn't work for my specific purposes with this photo. If I saw this on Instagram or something, I think that's kind of an interesting shot. So that's it for the Concerts 1 presets. If you're somebody who shoots a lot of these types of concerts, or maybe you're a parent whose kid is in the choir or in the orchestra or in the band, you should check this out. I think they'll be super helpful. They'll save you a lot of time, and they'll make your photos look a little bit more professional. I'll see you in the next video.